Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. Couple things before we start. One, I have a cold. It's kind of going away, but I don't know, like, I might sneeze or such during the play, and I'll try to pause the recording for that, more so than usual, and I might be a little bit more, like, spacey than usual, too, just 'cause, yeah, kind of a, and it's also, it's about 9:30 at night, but I'm just gonna try to record as much as I can before I go to bed. I don't know how much that'll be, but yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up a little bit on this. Only have like a week in reserve of recordings, so yeah, the gap is closing pretty much, and I would like to have a wider gap, but I'm real busy because of school right now, so I can't get a whole lot of it recorded. Anyway, as far as gameplay, we're here in the, what is this? The Brothel of Fleeting Intellectual Lusts, and we're just trying to find somebody who would know where we can find a piece of Ravel Puzzle Well so that we can access the portal that will allow us to find Ravel Puzzle Well. And that, I believe, is all part of the main quest. As far as figuring out what happened to us. Nameless one. And, oh, a couple more things.
Done.
As I was uploading the previous sessions, I got a bunch of comments, about how I wasn't gonna get rid of the hiccup curse on my own, but I'm not sure. I probably mentioned this last time I recorded too. I'm not sure what happened to that hiccup curse. It just went away. And I was thinking, well, did I load a previous save? That doesn't necessarily make sense because the harmonium was still attacking me. It could have been when I went to talk to Requind that it maybe reset itself. I'm not sure. But something weird went on with that quest, and maybe when I get the rest of the parts uploaded, like, somebody will notice what happened, but I myself don't really know. So I'm just gonna keep playing the game. I'm not too concerned with it at this time.
I'm gone.
I do have backup saves. I save after every recording. I generally keep that until I've done, like, at least 5 more sessions ahead of that, so I'm pretty confident that one way or another I could finish the game without having to, like, restart from the very beginning.
I'm gone.
So, but if that is that would be like the last case scenario. So let's go ahead and talk to Delora. Just talking to everybody in here, really. Find information. Oops, I've got some sort of printer update that my computer wanted to do. It's always trying to do stuff at the inappropriate times. Okay, so Delora, this dark-haired, pale-skinned woman has a cultured, refined look about her. As she turns to you, you note that her eyes, which you had previously thought to be gray, are the color of brushed steel. The woman's voice is soft, calm, and without inflection. It has a certain far-away quality, as if somehow not attached to her. Greetings, I am called Delora. May I serve you somehow? In what ways can you serve me? She blinks her eyes, then touches her hand to her heart, bowing her head slightly. I am able to debate any scholarly or academic matter quite proficiently, if that is your wish. I am also well versed in various games of strategy, should you wish to play something, though I have materials for few such games here. Kinda wanna know what the games are, but I think ask her first about Ravel Puzzle Well. It's interesting because Delora, means pain, I think, in Latin or Spanish or something, or some variation, like Dolores or Dolore, and then it means pain. May or may not have to do with anything, I don't know. Delora casts her eyes on the floor with a sound that might be a sad sigh. I am willing to serve you as a patron, but have no wish to answer other questions at this time. My apologies, but I fear you shall simply have to bear with that for the time being.
Updated my journal.
She looks up from the floor and into your eyes. Once more you were struck by the pale smoothness of skin, the cold depth of her silvery eyes. No, I fear not. My troubles are a matter of the heart. In time, I think, all things shall be resolved. Are you certain there's nothing I could do? Certain? Delora pauses as if thinking. No, I am not. My first love, Merriman, possesses still the keys to my heart. So long as he has them, I shan't be free to love another. This is the cause of my melancholy. Why don't you seek him out, speak with him? I may not leave this place. The reasons why are deeply personal, and not to be shared with strangers, even ones who might bestow a kindness upon me. But suffice to say that I cannot seek out Merriman myself. Kinda don't really want to get into another side quest. So I think I'm gonna pass this up for now, at least. But I am gonna ask her. It's pretty rude, but I'm gonna ask her about playing games. Is there anything in particular you wish to play? Don't really remember any games. Here then, allow me to show you one. Delora brings out a thin, lacquered box, which unfolds into a small board marked with a grid. The contents of the box prove to be a number of polished stone chips, half of them black, half of them white. This game goes by many names. Shall I explain the rules? Sure. Delora explains the rules of the game, how the chips are moved, how one bests one's opponent. It seems somehow faintly familiar to you. The rules are simple, yes, but a great deal of complexity lies within the game itself. It takes a great deal of time to master. Shall we play? Sure. Wonder if we actually get to play. Oh no. Despite being certain you've played before, Delora defeats you easily. She does not smile or gloat, however, but quietly begins to put the game away. You seem to possess a decent understanding of the game. In time you could become quite proficient. You always play so mercilessly. Mistress Grace instructed me to hold nothing back. For another of her students plays so that her opponent will always just manage to win. It was Mistress Grace's desire that I provide a different sort of experience, a true challenge rather than something that might be more pleasing to one's ego. That's interesting. Unless maybe we do her quest, she doesn't seem to provide any information towards finding Ravel. Who are you? Vivian. I don't think I'm gonna read this. The amount of dialogue especially with my cold, it's just really hard to read all that. Greetings, my name is Vivian. Am I to presume I am being summoned? Go on then. It's an incredible smell. Yeah, the opening dialogue mentioned exotic erotic scent. A small file dangling from her necklace. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzle? Well, it's really our main objective. Isn't she some historical figure? I can't quite recall. Who is she? She's a night hag.
Updated my